Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. In this video I show you the best rotation for Phoebe and some tips to make it faster. So, we all know that Spectro Rover is the core of Phoebe teams and they can be used in two ways, as a sustained support with rejuvenating glow set or as a sub DPS. Both the playstyles are pretty good and are pretty close to each other. Just a small note before we start, my characters are not built so they will deal less damage. Let's start with Rover as the sustained support with a sub DPS like Sanhua or Mortefi. Changli also works, but she can be a bit difficult to use than Sanhua or Mortefi, who are quite simple. I don't have Changli in this account to showcase her, but I will let you know what you can do if you play them together. Let's start with the preparation stage. Spectro Rover has a downtime of 6 seconds, which is their skill cooldown. So we need to manage this 6 seconds efficiently. So I start with Rover's heavy attack, followed by 2 basic attacks. This will cast the heavy attack after tune, filling half of Rover's forte circuit. Then use their enhanced skill. After the enhanced skill, you can do a basic attack for the resonating spin attack and swap cancel it to Sanhua if you have invested in your Rover. But since my Rover doesn't have any damage, I ignore that attack. Use Sanhua's liberation and resonance skill. Then use her heavy attack. When you see a shine on the forte, you can swap cancel to Rover at that moment. If you do it early, you will end up canceling Sanhua's attack. Then use Rover's liberation and fill the remaining of Rover's concerto by using a heavy attack after tune, some basic attacks, and an enhanced resonance skill. This will also apply all the Spectro Frazzle stacks necessary. Don't forget to use the Echo skill before you intro into Sanhua. This should fill Sanhua's concerto. Use her Heron Echo skill, then intro to Phoebe. Use her heavy attack to enter absolution state. You can dash cancel the heavy attack animation as soon as it starts. Then use her skill. The skill animation can be cancelled with her liberation. If you are outside the ring, you will need to use it again to teleport inside the ring. Then use her liberation to cancel the teleport animation. Then spam 3 basic attacks, and as soon as the 3rd hit animation starts, hold the basic attack to cancel the animation and do the heavy attack star flash. Repeat the 3 basic attacks and heavy attack combos 4 times till her forte circuit is over. You can also dash cancel the heavy attack star flash animations to keep Phoebe safe. But this can be tricky, because if you dash cancel a bit early, you will end up canceling the whole attack. Make sure to use her Echo skill during her rotation. If it is Nightmare Morning Aches, you can use it anytime during her rotation. If it is the normal Morning Aches with Celestial Light set, mostly used by beginners, use the Echo skill before her rotation. Now back to the team rotation, after Phoebe's combos, intro to Rover. Now that we have an intro on Rover, it will immediately fill half of their forte circuit bar. So you can directly start from the enhanced resonance skill, swap cancel to Sanhua, repeat the same combo again. For Mortefi as well, follow a similar rotation. Swap cancel after the first cast of Rover's resonance skill and fill a bit of Mortefi's concerto by using his skill, basic attacks to fill forte, and an enhanced skill. Swap back to Rover and do their rotation. Then intro to Mortefi, fill his concerto, and intro to Phoebe, and follow the rotation I mentioned earlier. If you're using her with Changli, let's take Rover as a replacement for Changli here. Since I don't have her in this account, you can see that I swap cancel all of her heavy attacks. So with Changli as well, you can follow a similar rotation. Now if you're using Rover as a sub DPS, the 3rd slot will be Verina or Shorekeeper. Now for this build, you can either use the Eternal Radiance, Celestial Light with Ju Echo skill, or the Moonlit Cloud set. All are pretty close to each other, with the Eternal Radiance being slightly better if you invest into your Rover and play him in quick swap style with Phoebe, especially in a Shorekeeper team. Celestial Light is also not a bad option if you want a quick swap playstyle and don't have the Eternal Radiance for Rover. Moonlit is good for a casual playstyle and for a low investment build. As all these sets are pretty close, you can use whichever you want. With Verina, the preparation rotation is quite easy, which you can see here. I start with the Rover's heavy attack aftertune, which is done by a heavy attack and 2 basic attacks. Then use the Ju Echo skill if you are using it, followed by an enhanced skill, then a basic attack. I usually choose to ignore the basic attack after skill because my Rover is not built. Swap cancel to Verina. If you don't have S2 Verina, do 3 basic attacks immediately after you swap to get 1 stack of her forte. Then use her skill and animation cancel it with her liberation. Jump and do 3 attacks. Use Echo and Intro to Rover, which will give them half forte. Use Liberation and Resonance skill. Use basic attacks if necessary to fill the concerto bar. Use the Echo skill, then Intro to Phoebe, and follow the rotation I mentioned earlier. Are you saying that you cannot find any cool Wuthering Waves merches? Then don't worry, TTA Aesthetic got you covered. Not only Wuthering Waves, but also Genshin Impact, anime, and various different fandoms. From stylish clothes to epic accessories, shoes, bags, and more, with the best quality, TTA Aesthetic has your fandom covered. Shop now and wear your passion. Use the link in description or pinned comments and use my code 12th for extra 10% discount on any product you want. While using a team with the Shorekeeper, since her rotation is quite long, I swap cancel between her rotation to Rover. I start with her 3 basic attacks. Since her 4th basic attack animation is very long, I avoid doing that by swapping into the Rover. Use heavy attack aftertune, enhanced resonance skill, and a basic attack. Then go back to Shorekeeper, do 2 basic attacks, and fill her forte circuit. Use her forte heavy attack and animation cancel it using her skill, then animation cancel the skill by using her liberation. Fill the rest of the concerto by using basic attacks and forte or dodge counters if possible. Use her Echo skill, then Intro to Rover. Use their Liberation, Resonance skill, and basic attacks as per needed. Use their Echo and swap cancel to Phoebe. In a team like Phoebe, Rover, and a sustain support, if you have invested in your sub-DPS Spectro Rover, leveled their talents, have good echoes on them with the DPS set, you can do a quick swap playstyle with the Rover and Phoebe, which can prove to be slightly better. So basically you will swap cancel all of Phoebe's heavy attack star flashes into Rover's heavy attack aftertune and resonance skill, or just few basic attacks if the skill is in cooldown. An important thing to note, while doing the heavy attack aftertune on Rover, there are times that you will miss some hits on the Rover, leading to an empty forte circuit, which will not enhance their resonance skill. So make sure you pay attention to it. You can incorporate some basic attacks to fill the remaining part of the forte and do the enhanced skill. Let me know in the comments what team you use with your Phoebe. And that's all for this video. Don't forget to show your support by liking and sharing the video, and subscribe for more Wuthering Waves content. Thanks for watching.